let's get into the emails. I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you right now. This is my favorite part of the episode. It really is.
Everyone says that. They're like, we wish you would do more emails, more time.
Yes, but we have to do them at an appropriate time, which is now.
Yes.
An hour in, yeah.
We're an hour in almost, and we're fucking vibing. So we're good, guys. Okay. Listen. So this is how the email starts. It says K. It's a little fucked up. Perfect.
Wait, it starts with K?
K.
Oh.
This is a little fucked up. So when I was 14, I secretly dated my tennis coach, who was 24.
Leonardo?
No, what's his name? Leo?
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
That's
funny.
That's fucked.
Well, that's fucked, but what you said was funny.
Yeah.
Not,
14 to 24. So
That's
obviously
absolutely
that
disgusting.
is
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
very illegal and very bad. Let's call him Brad. My mom would send me for private lessons, and he wouldn't actually be coaching me. Instead, we would hang out in his car and go to his house. So he told me to pocket the money my mom gave me for the lessons. I ended up quitting tennis maybe 6 months later. I was planning to get a scholarship, but all of hopes and dreams went out the window. Yikes. I kept this relationship a secret for about a year and a half, maybe a bit longer. Year and a half dating somebody fucking that's 24, you're 14. Fuck, man. Every time I would sleep at his house, I told my parents I was at my best friend's house. Fuck. Sleep at his house. That's just fucked up. My mom found a necklace with a card that Brad got me in my room, and all hell broke loose. My parents were furious, to say the least. Especially my father. He called Brad and asked, "Are you screwing my daughter?"
6 faces.
She says, "I'll never forget those words. I was sitting beside Brad when my dad called him. I
Oh,
was
shit.
mortified. She was sitting next to him when the dad asked if he's fucking his underage daughter."
Dude, no. No, I'm sorry. I would go to jail. I would go to jail for-
Like, literally,
I would
bro.
kill him.
Literally,
Kill
bro,
him.
this guy should be fucking in prison. But it continues. I was mortified, she said. I ended up moving out at 15 or 16 and into Brad's parents' house all the way in Ottawa.
Whoa.
In the parents' household.
Wait, how is his parents okay with this?
Obviously, the apple doesn't fall far from the fucking tree.
What the absolute fuck?
Listen, it continues. All the way in Ottawa, against my parents' wishes. The creepy thing is,
Where's this person from? It didn't say.
didn't say,
Oh, okay.
but that's okay.
But all the way in Ottawa sounds.
It sounds far.
Yeah.
The creepy thing is that he had a brother who also lived there who was my age. So the parents had a fucking child the same age as the person that their older son was dating. Very illegal, very fucked up. The parents should be in lots of trouble too, but let's not. Whatever. Anyways, the relationship was extremely toxic, and I became an alcoholic at the age of 15. Sorry to hear that. That's fucking terrible. He was always
my
feeding me
God.
alcohol. We dated for 4-ish years. He was extremely emotionally abusive and possessive. We eventually broke up. I was not in love with him for the last 2 years of our relationship. He was more of an authority figure to me, and he once told me, "The moment I first saw you, I knew you were the one." I was 12 when he first saw me.
Wait.
That's so sick.
He told her, "The moment I first saw you, I knew you were the one." She was 12 fucking years old when he first laid eyes on her. Buddy, you
I want
have
to know
got
his
to
name and
be
his address.
fucking
I just
kidding
want
me.
to talk to him.
Me too.
We're just all trying to talk.
Nice little chat.
I didn't know
We'll
how
chat
fucked
with
up this
her.
was at the time because I
We
was
should
so
invite him on
young.
Couples on the Ring.
Yep. And
Beat the living shit out
no,
of
he'll
him.
actually be in the fucking ring.
Yeah.
He got
Oh
me
my
drunk
God.
the first time we hooked up when I was 14.
That's so, dude, I actually feel sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, I kind of want to leave this in the past, but part of me wants to get justice. A lot of my problems with drugs and men stemmed from this relationship, which makes 1,000% sense. He really fucked me up. So my question is, should I proceed with legal action against him all these years later? My friends and family say it is possible for me to take him to court all these years later, but I don't know. I know it's a very personal decision, but I don't know what to do. Thanks, guys.
So, as a woman, here's my thing. Is I'm not going to tell you whether you should take legal action or not because that's your decision. And now that you're older and you're probably stronger, I would say, of course, if you're thinking about it, do it. But you have to remember, and I'm not trying to like talk you out of it or say that he doesn't deserve this, because he does, but you do have to remember you might have to face him, you might have to see him, and if there's a way that you could just have like your lawyer go instead of you, I think that would help you a lot. Because you might think you're over it, but you might not realize it until you see him. I do think, though, he should be held accountable. So 100%,
yes.
if you are ready, yes.
Yes.
If you are ready, yes. Go.
If you can face that, or you can navigate away.
I think now that you're older and you're like aware of it, it seems like you are totally aware of what happened and you're very strong. So I would 100%.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry that happened to you. I feel fucking terrible for you. I honestly don't wish ill on anybody, but I hope that guy fucking rots. That's a piece of shit thing to do.
Agreed.
He's a fucking asshole and deserves the worst. To be honest with you, there's no excusing that. I think that's obviously, you know what? He's probably very sick. I think that's something mentally that's obviously there's something not okay. Obviously. To any normal person, that's very, very fucked up. But you know what? I do think that if you have the means, like Carly said, and you could face that, or you could navigate a way where you don't have to see him, that absolutely I think you should be taking legal action, because you don't know what's going on with him now. What if he's still doing this to other people?
Yeah,
and
agreed.
You could be and it's not to put pressure on you, but it's also like, do what you want to do, but I do believe somebody like that deserves the absolute worst. So, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have something to say?
Just regarding that, though, I mean, not really much to add. You guys kind of really said everything. It was just, I agree. Like, I think if you're comfortable in taking the legal action, do it by all means. But I just wanted to say what Carly, go off what Carly said about seeing the person. Like, sometimes stuff like that, like, it can bring back memories. It can bring back certain feelings and emotions that you had in the moment that, like, it goes downwards. It causes a negative, what's the word? Like a negative trail, as opposed to like what you think you're gonna go for justice. You're gonna go get, you're gonna get closure. You're gonna settle it, but it ends up affecting you in the wrong way. So I'm truly sorry that happened. That's fucking terrifying, and it's terrible that happened. I think honestly, if you are comfortable and if you're ready, then it's best to take legal action in that sense.
Yeah.